We are live.
Yay, we are live.
I'm so excited.
Thank you, our business partner.
Why do you come business partner? Why?
Because you are one of us. We are a business partner. Bonnie, you are muted.
Who muted?
Monica, excuse one. So Sharon,
No, Sister Bimbola.
Sharon know business, so Sharon know how to run her business. Good job, baby. Oh, Sister Rebecca, you're welcome, ma.
Thank you.
Hello, beautiful people. Hello, wonderful people. Hello, amazing people. How are you guys doing today? We are here again with Sharon, business partner Sharon. She's on board tonight. Father Lord, we thank you, everyone. We are here again as usual. We normally come out. I think my people came out every day now, right? To let people know that there is a business that you need to do so that you will not go and run into the get rich quick scheme business. Because when we say online business, a lot of people are out there. They will call themselves online business, call themselves all kinds of names. But actually what they are selling is not real. So they come out every day to let you know the truth. There are real businesses out there that you can do. Because I believe a lot of people also know what is going on, the inflation, the everything that is going on. The world is changing, everything is changing, and it's very easy, very simple for someone that wants to progress, that wants to succeed in life, to diversify in so many things now. But if you don't know the road, if you don't know the way, it will be so difficult. You just be imagining that how are they doing it. But if you see people that can show you the way, if you see someone that can show you the road, it will be very easy for you to be able to tap into this grace. That's why we come out every day. That you see us every day. You see a lot of people out there that they telling you that you should join this community. There's a wonderful community. So we are here again to open your ear to tell you what you need to do and what the action that you need to take to be able to prosper your family, prosper yourself. And we want to let you know that being a billionaire, being a millionaire, or for your family to be named is not by magic. It's not something that will just come up overnight. It's a process. So we are here tonight to tiny Lolobo again to let you know that it is possible to become multi-millionaire through online business, through social media. So if you are out there tonight, you'll be thinking, how do you want to do it? Please stay tuned so that you can hear what we bring to your present tonight so that you can be blessed. Don't cut off. And one more thing that I want to say is that for all our followers, thank you so much for those who engage with our post, engage with all our social media page. We thank you. We did not take your love for granted. Thank you so much for your support. But we still need one more thing from you, please. When you see our post, that you see that this post makes sense and you want other people to be blessed, please, you can reshare it for us. You can share the post. The Facebook is not going to collect any money. For doing that, you are helping us to promote our business, and God bless you as to do that. So before we go tonight, we introduce ourselves. My name is Abimbola. I'm in Nigeria. I live in US with my wonderful family. I'm an healthcare worker, online business mentor. So we are here tonight. Please stay tuned. Don't go yet. You can even invite your friend. And if you cannot watch it right now, you can watch the replay. You can come back to our page and watch the replay. But when you finish watching it and you see that it makes sense, kindly share it. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Boyede is my name. I'm originally from Nigeria. I live in Alberta, Canada. I'm a mom, a wife, a healthcare worker, and a successful digital business owner and a mentor. And coach in the making. I don't want to forget to add that. Coach in the making.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you so
sir.
much for having me today.
Hello, everyone. Happy weekend. My name is Rebecca. I'm originally from Nigeria. I live in California, USA. I am a shop. I'm also a successful digital business owner, a mentor, a very
I'm a coach in the
Go
making.
ahead. Yeah, coaching the making. Yes,
wow.
so
Okay, coach in the making.
Yes.
yeah.
Thank you.
Hmm.
You're
Hello,
welcome.
beautiful people. Happy weekend. Hope you are enjoying your weekend. My name is Abiola. I'm an educator, also a successful digital business owner. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight.
All right. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. So tonight, what we have in our present is a wonderful topic that you will benefit from it. And please share this goal like we know what we are saying, because a lot of people are out there. They are in the dark. It's not that they're in the dark. They don't know what to do. They wanted to do something, but they don't know how to do it. They don't know where to start from. The reason why I'm saying is I've been in that position before. So I can feel what many people feel. So please share this goal life, please. If that is only one that you do for us, God will, heaven will appreciate you, even if we did not appreciate, because definitely we will appreciate, because we'll say thank you. So we say thank you in anticipation, right? So thank you once again. So what we are talking about, the topic that we are talking on tonight is build access while you still have a job. Build access when you still have a job. I know many of us, when we leave our country to a strange land, definitely, even if you are not working back home, they don't born you, say make you no work here now. You will work now, because if you don't work, you no go chop. Ọmọ ò ṣe ò jẹ níbí báyìí. Ọmọ ò ṣe ò lè sanwó ò lè, except you come home, except you came here with maybe some money. You know the money that I'm talking
Even
about. I
if
used
you
to say
come
it
with
on this
money, no will
platform.
finish.
Uh,
You will work.
you know, some people there, they don't work. In fact, I have an example. There's a guy. Tó bá ti jí láàárọ̀ báyìí, jìtá ló máa gbé. Baba is one of the Majoba Jamali Soton, the back home.
Oh, okay.
He's paying his bill, as in his rent. He's not working. They are sending money to him from home to pay for his rent, the food, everything. Konisha Kolabo, Gitalo Magbe school kolo. Actually, he's supposed to be a student. So there are many people like that. You know what I'm talking about. Where oníkálukú ló mọ nǹkan tó fowó ṣe, oníkálukú ló dẹ̀ múra àdúrà tó ń gbà, because I don't understand. Yorùbá sọ pé ilé tá bá fi tọ́ ọmọ, mo ò ṣe pé o, mo ò dẹ̀ gbàdúrà kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe kí, but I'm saying the reality that we all know. But if you are not in that category, definitely you will work. You understand? So now that you are still working, build access. That's what we are talking about, so that you'll be able to bring nǹkan bá. Only come out fall on. Àbí báwo ni Sister Abiola ṣe sọ yẹn, you know, knee on, right? Don't fall. We
Lean
don't fall. They
forward.
don't fall anymore, right?
Lean
Lean
forward or
forward
fall
on it,
forward.
or fall forward. Please hold that point for me. So in case if I want to go back to it, I did not remember. Please try to remind me. So what are we talking about is that the goal is not to convert. Let me start it this way. Let me call it dual track strategy. Yeah, I can call it dual track strategy. When you are still working, you building something, turning your salary into security, turning your paycheck into security. Most people feel that their job is the primary source of financial security. In reality, a job is a temporary solution to a permanent need. If you don't know, you better know that one tonight. Your job is a temporary solution to a permanent need. That is your job. The fundamental truth of wealth is very simple. A job pay you your lifestyle. You pay your lifestyle. You pay your bill. You buy food. Maybe you buy some things that you want to need at home. In fact, not everything that you buy, but because you still keep some change because of emergency. You understand? The money is not even enough. It's not enough for you to spend. You're still keeping, as in discipline yourself, keep some in case of emergency. So that is what your job meant for. But we're talking about build something where you are still working. We are talking about build access. Access pay your freedom. Access pay your freedom. So, but the truth, most people, eventually discover a job pay your bill, but access build freedom for you. A job give you income, but access give you leverages. Your salary stop when you stop working. When you sick, your paycheck stop. Because you sick, maybe some company, they give you 2 weeks sick leave, as in sick, they call it sick leave, and it's not that they will give it to you. There are some people, there are some company, if you don't use it strategically, you will not be able to use it. What did I mean by that? There's a lady that walked to me that said, oh, it's very difficult now because their company, they sell it for another company. They reselling, yeah. So the, how do I say, whatever, the system that the old one they were using, this new one, they are not using it. So if you don't say you sick, your sick leave, that they will not give you anything, because they will not give you anything, no apology, nothing. So the way they use it now is that you say, oh, I will just stay home, I will call them that, oh, I sick, so that I'll be able to use maybe like 3 days, then maybe next month she will call, I sick, she'll be able to use 2 days. That's how she used her sick leave. So what are we saying is that if you sick naturally, all of my kind of, we did nobody pray for sickness, but if anything happen, your salary will stop, your paycheck will stop, the company infrastructure or whatever, the job stop, no more income, the economy shift, no more income. Because if anything happen, I'm telling you, even if economy shift, that is not even affecting your company, it will affect what you are buying. Whatever it is that you buy yesterday, that's not what you are going to buy today, because you already know that economies already do what? Shift, because it's happening now. Let's do as example. When you go to the gas station, within 2 days, some people were even say within 24 hours. I don't know how they are using their own gas. It's different. It depends on the journey of individual. Within 2 days, buy something maybe $2 plus. By the time you get there the following day, it's already double of whatever it is that you buy. So all kinds of things like that. And your business, what do you call it? Your boss is not going to say, because the fuel pump now go higher, I'm going to increase your money. No, there's nothing like that. They are complaining, they are lamenting. So what we are saying is that while you still have your job now, you know what you need to do, build assets. But an assets continue to work when you are not working. That's what we are talking about. Even when we tell you that, oh, do business so that you stop your work, that's not what we mean, that you will stop working. You are not going to stop working, but you're working for yourself at your own time, at your own, as in your own pace. You do what you like at any time you want. Nothing is disturbing you, nothing is affecting you. It's not that you want to spend money, you want to pay bills, you want to do something, and you're thinking, how are you going to do it? If you don't work, you are not going to see it. That's not what we are saying. You build something that you can call your own, that you can control. That money is no more controlling you. You are not making money with your time. The time is making money for you. That's the other way around. So build assets while you are still at work right now, while you are still working. When that paycheck, you are still collecting it. Like you are disciplining yourself, you are saving that small chickeny money. Gather that chickeny money to do something. Gather that chickeny money to build assets that you can lay on in the future, that you can do or fly over in the future. Sister Bella, you are still there, right? So that you can
Lean forward. Lean forward or fall forward.
You hear? So build assets, build something that will pay you, that at the end of the day, you will turn back and you'll be able to glorify God. Why we are saying this is that many people being in diaspora or being at that job for 30, 20, 40 years, at the end of the day, when they retire, nothing to say. You still see them after they retire. You say, oh, I want 35 years had they now they are still coming back to come and do a menial job, because the money that they are making, whatever money that they are collecting as a pension, is not enough. They can't survive on it. Don't let your own story like that. The social media, the internet is expanding every day, and people are making money. But if you don't know how to create content, Even at times to create content, they get tired. At times they want to create content, they don't even know what to create. But what we are saying is that build assets, build something, build business that you don't need to create. You don't need to create any content. But when you build this business, it will build you. You build like build your generation, even one generation to build it. That's what we are saying. So please open your eyes and do what is right. Thank you. I will let Sister Biola, Sister Rebecca, Joreb, please, the first, go on the second point, right?
Okay.
What is an access? Sorry,
Okay.
Afiyede.
Okay. No problem. Thank you, anyone, everyone. I'm sorry. I just need to use my goodness. My eyes is so much.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. An asset is something that can generate value or income repeatedly. Okay. Asset is something that you have already built that will be generating money for you, like our own business. It will generate value, it will generate income. Our business, when you build it, it will give you this consistency money. It's like you, I mean, oh my God. When you start your own business, from your business, you can get something that, like, let me say, like real estate. So, like, you can build another business also from this business. So, with that, you'll be generating money consistently. If you start this business, you start it, you build it, you learn, you grow, you are earning. So, example include businesses, digital system, investment. So, when you build this business, you are not just building it for today. It's not just to relieve you. It is not just risk scheme that will give you, I promise you, millions of promises. At when you start today, you will start earning today. No, but something that you build that will last, sustainable business, business that you'll be able to hand over to your kids, business that your generation to come will be hitting from. So business that will give you opportunity to retire as early as you never expected. Because in our business, 28 years old has retired. And earlier, Sister Mimbola said earlier that it doesn't mean that you are not doing anything again, but it means that you work in your time, your own time. You wake when you want to wake up, you sleep when you want, you travel when you want to travel, and money is no more problem for you. So that's what we mean by retire early. So it doesn't mean that even people that have retired, people that get to 65, some of them still have one thing or another to do. But some have already built business that they are enjoying today. So that's what we're calling you to do. And our business is a business that will give you that freedom, the freedom to spend quality time with your kids, the freedom to travel when you want to travel, the freedom to sleep when you want to sleep. You don't have to be clocking in and clocking out. You don't have to report to anyone. Just like example that Sister Mbara gave earlier when she was talking, that someone have to call in sick before you can use your sick leave. You see that? If it is your own business, you have your freedom, you have everything. You don't have to call anyone before you travel or you use your own time. What if someone want to travel? You have to call him sick before you travel? It's because they still control your time. They still have control over, because they give you what they want, but they still have control over your time. So you don't have freedom of that time for yourself. And that financial freedom, you have not even attained it to by working 9 to 5. You can never get rich by working 9 to 5. You may get rich, you will not get that wealth. You may not have that asset. So intellectual property, online platform like our own, just as I said, automated income streams, just like our own business. So this is what asset mean. Something that you build today and continue bringing in income for you consistently. So that's what we call asset. So asset work differently than job. Job pay you once for your time when you are present, but asset will continue to generate income, money for you repeatedly, consistently. Like our business, many people that have get up, that have reached up in this business, that they don't even, they cannot even, like one of them was sharing testimony, was even showing it on Facebook one day, that she even forgets any money. She just see check. When she saw the check, he was thinking, oh, which check is this one again? So what to do, the money you don't even expect, you just coming in from the business you are building another business. So you have assets here, you have over there. What else do you have? Even your young age, when you are still young now, let's do it, let's build it, so that by the time we retire, we will not get to the age that other people, like government based system has planned it. Before you retire, some of people that get to that age today, they still working because of economy. Even if you have 401 or whatever they call it, even if you have it, the money you have saved then, the economy of today is not the same thing. If you did not invest your money to have this asset we are talking about, that money may not be anything. So stop. I did not say you should not save. You should not keep money back, but try to invest what you are getting from your 9 to 5 job. This is why many wealthy individuals focus on asset creation. So create asset today so that it continue generating income for you. I'm sorry for because I didn't know I was going to. Thank you.
Thank you. You did it, man. You are a coach. Could they buy labo because you are in it already, and you know it's working that way. Thank you so much, man. So you hear that? That is it. Build assets. Make your money work for you. Let it put it to work. Putting your money to work for you. Put it in the business so that it will work for you. That's what we call assets. Not by you working for the money, but the money you put it to work. You learn money. The money that you already made, the money that you work for, build it, use it to build assets so that money will work back for you. When money working back for you, that is when you're sleeping and you are earning. You can hear one of the testimony that the money is coming. Say, because that person already built a tree that is generating money. You also can build it. It's very easy. It's not difficult. Unlike olden days, then that people who have all this privilege, they know all these things, they have this knowledge, but they refuse to share it. Now we are sharing it to you. That it is not difficult. It is not difficult. It is very easy to build. So build assets. That's what we are talking about. Thank you so much. All right, sister. The next speaker, please go ahead.
Okay. So the next point we have is why you should build while you still have a job. Yeah, we say this all the time, and it's one of the safest time to start building something new when you still have your job, because it provides at least three important advantages, like stability, cash flow. It reduces financial pressure. That is when you still have your job, and this allow you to build strategically instead of desperately. Because if you don't do something when you still have it, is it when you lose it that you are going to do anything? Something you cannot do when you still have it, what will now happen when you lose it? You see? So unfortunately, many people, they delay thinking about financial growth until a crisis happens. So they wait until when there's a problem. That is not what we are talking about. Here, we are talking about using that your job, your 9 to 5, your daily job. Use it now that you have that you still have it, to build your own business. Don't lose it until you start looking for another thing to do. That is what we mean by you don't have to wait for a crisis to happen before you look for, I mean, when there is a problem, before you start looking for solution. You have option. Sometimes people only start asking question when they lose the job. or when their hours are reduced, or when the company downsizes, or when their income suddenly becomes uncertain. You are not even sure whether you are getting money or not. You are just working. Because something like this happened some time ago in Nigeria to the teachers, because my sister was a teacher then. They were just going to work, they work. At the end of the month, instead of them to get paid fully, they were given half of the money, and they will be promising them, don't worry, we will pay you, but just use this half for now. For so many years, it kept going on like that. But at the end of the day, they couldn't get that money. They fought, there was rally, and everything they did, it was to no avail because they couldn't get anything. They did not get anything back. So a lot of them died of heart attack. A lot of them resigned. In fact, a lot of them, they didn't even know what to do. They were just, you can imagine you going to work when you are not even sure whether you are going to get your money, whether you'll be paid or not. So that is why we are telling you today that you use your job now to build your future. So don't wait for uncertainty. You don't have to. Then when you build before anything happen, then you know that at the end of the day you are going to get something. And by building gradually, your job is stable. You give yourself that time to learn, to grow, and to develop something meaningful. So don't wait until there is crisis before you start looking for solution. Start right now. Use your job that you have. Use your 9 to 5 to build your business. The business is going to be on your name. You can transfer it to your children. We say this almost every day. Don't lose it before you start looking for solution. Use it now that you still have it, not until you lose it. Please, we don't want you to lose it before you start looking for a solution. Use your job right now to build your business. Then another point is that the digital economy has made this easier. Yes, in previous generations, building assets require things like large capital. That is when we are looking for plenty money to start business, or physical office locations. In the case of our own business, you don't need any office location. You don't need large money. You don't need large capital. You can start small. Start with whatever you have. Then another thing is expensive infrastructure. We don't need it. Then complex logistics. No, we don't do that. We don't need that in our business. Today, the digital economy has completely changed the landscape. Technology has created new opportunities where people can begin building assets using tools they already have. For example, we have our phone, we have our laptop, we have Wi-Fi. Then what else do we need? Time. It's not as if we don't have the time, but a lot of people are still saying they don't have the time. You have the time. If you can cook, you spend time to cook, then you have the time. After cooking, you still have time to eat. So what else do you need? Why are you now delaying your time to start something that is going to be your own forever? So people today are building assets through digital businesses. That is why we keep telling you, build your own business right now. Right now. Not only digital business, online education. For example, today a lot of students, they don't have to go to in class again. You can stay at home and do whatever you like, any course you want to do. And that does not mean that you won't be successful. You'll be successful. Just create time to study properly. Then when you write exam, definitely you will pass. It's the same thing. When you create time for your business, you will see the result. But when you believe you don't have the time, then where will you get the result? No. So it is easier now with the economy that we have, the digital economy. And at the same time, we have automated system. It is really, really helping us. So with this, you don't have to be there doing your business 24/7. Automation is doing it for us. Then another thing is content and community. We have community of like-minded people. We help each other to grow. You won't be left alone to figure things out. So come and join us. You will not regret it. Another thing is the online consulting and mentorship. Yes, we have mentorship. We have coaching. Anything you need, we have it in our business. And many people are starting this business from their phones or laptop. Like I said, you already have the tools. And at the same time, you can do your job. Doing our business does not stop you from doing your 9 to 5. One is not stopping the other and it's not disturbing the other. So now is even the best time that you still have that 9 to 5 to use it to start your business, build your own business. Don't wait until there's crisis, like I said earlier. So using all these tools like your phone, laptop, and your time, while still maintaining your job, it has created a lot of opportunities for a lot of people. And that is what we want for you. It is an opportunity for you as well if you use this tool in a good way. Use them properly. Don't misuse them. A lot of people don't know how to use the phone. You will see a lot of people sitting down, children of nowadays, especially when they are at home doing nothing. All you see them doing is scrolling on their phone, watching movie or playing game, unnecessary game, you know. So, but as adults, don't waste your time scrolling your phone. Your phone is now your office if you really, really need additional income. If you want to earn online, use your own phone that you have as a tool to generate money. Stop scrolling unnecessarily. So, like I said, it has created opportunities that previous generation did not have access to. Now and the barrier to to entry is very, very low. So the potential is global reach. We are telling you, we are encouraging you every day to come and join this business. It's global. You can do it from anywhere in the world. It is global. So don't sleep on this and don't let this opportunity slip away from your hand. Make good use of it. All the tools that you need, you already have them. Use them in a proper way. Use your phone, your laptop to generate income that you are looking for. You have the answer to your financial problem. You have everything. So please check it out. Check this business out. You won't regret it. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. So I'll learn my
Thank you so
part.
much. Thank you so much, man. Thanks so much. So, people, you hear that? You hear the reason why you should build, why you still have your job. Desperation is the poor business partner. When you build an asset, when you still have your paycheck, you have a luxury to strategize with patience. No low risk, clear vision. But when you lose your job and you are finding a warehouse, well, it's possible. In our community, we had a lot of testimony like that. Today, all glory be unto God. But we are telling you, when you still have your job, build assets. And she also talked about the digital economy has made it easy. That in the past, you need before you can build a empire, you need a big building. To build a real estate, you need a big money. But today, there's nothing like that. You can build a factory, a real estate through online business. You can build legacy, empire through online business if you know your way, if you join the right team, if you join the right community, not the wrong community. Joining the wrong community is going to make you to lose money, waste your time, lose your resources. But when you join the right community, I'm telling you, you are good to go, and definitely you will achieve your heart desire. All right. Thank you so much for that, ma. So the last, uh, the last
point, sorry.
All right, ma'am. So I'm
Go
going to be
ahead.
talking about the next points. The goal is not to quit your job immediately. So the goal of building an asset doesn't mean that you are going to quit your job immediately, but just for you to build an options for yourself and for your family. Like that story that Boyede shared the other time about what happened to her sister. Imagine going to work for several months and being paid half salary instead of the full salary. And at the end of the day, they didn't even, get to pay them what they are owing them. And a lot of people, because of that incident, lose their life at the process. So you can now imagine if any one of them has a business. So it will be very easy for them to, maybe even resign and then face their business properly. So that's what we are saying, that we want to create option for yourself. We are not saying, oh, start this business and then stop, quit. No, we are saying while you still have your 9 to 5, use the income from your 9 to 5 to create options for yourself. And the option we are recommending tonight is our online business, which is an additional streams of income. And the reason why we are recommending this option is because through online business, just like Abimbola mentioned earlier, you can also diversify your income. If you love real estate, you can diversify to real estate much later, because you are going to realize a lot of money from online business. And of course, you don't want the money to just sit in the bank as an investor. So you want to think like an investor. So you can think of other businesses you want to you want to divert your income to. It could be real estate, it could be, being a car dealer, right? It could be anything you want, anything you love. So we are recommending this business because you can use this business to fund other businesses that you have in mind. You can use this business to actually fund your lifestyle too, right? And then you can also use this business as a means, as a legacy that you can hand over to your children later in life. So we are not saying quit your job, but we are recommending use your income, the income you realize from your 9 to 5, use it to build additional income for yourself so that you can have financial security and you can have flexibility. Somebody mentioned that earlier, you can work at your own pace, according to your own time. You don't have to go to work if you don't have to go to work. You live life, you enjoy life. So we are not just going to be on survival mode, but we are going to enjoy and live life to the fullest. Those that are living life to the fullest and are enjoying today, they don't have two heads. Recently, I came across some disturbing posts on Instagram. Though to an extent, those posts could have not been disturbing hadn't been the writer balance it, but they did not balance it, and that was what made it disturbing to somebody like me. You see people writing and like shaming the poor. They are writing and then they are actually saying, um don't see yourself as a victim. Like, I don't know how to put the post, but that post, I'm not saying the post is totally bad, but it would have been good if the speaker or the writer balance it, right? Some people, they were so fortunate that they met wealth at home, what Bolanle in Yoruba, right? They actually they were able to leverage on generational wealth. They were able to leverage on family wealth. They were able to leverage on parental wealth. And there's nothing wrong about it. And that's exactly what we are preaching every day and every time we show up here, right? Because life is not fair to the poor. You don't even want to be poor in this generation. They are mocking them here and there. So you don't want to be mocked. And nobody is coming to save you. You will be the one to save yourself. You will like go to church 365 days. If you don't take action to build something for yourself and your generation, they will continue to mock the poor. Even the pastors are mocking the poor now. I see the post on Instagram and it's so disturbing because there's no balance. They are not balancing the statement, and that is what is disturbing to someone like me. I also like generational wealth. I'm also a preacher of generational wealth. But when we are talking, we should speak with empathy, and we should understand that fingers are not equal. And we should understand that some people they were able to see a leverage, right? But that's not an excuse. If you do not have a leverage, create a leverage for yourself. Those that were able to find a leverage, somebody decided to create that leverage for that family, which is fine. But it's fine to be very fair with our speech, the way we construct it, the way we talk about it, so that other people will not, feel like they want to commit suicide if care is not taken. Social media is very disturbing, especially on some controversial issue. So the life is not fair to the poor. And now is the time, because I don't want to be poor. I know you don't want to be poor, but the only thing we can do is to take action. If you do not have a leverage, a lot of people do not have a leverage, get do something to your situation, build something. You have to build, no matter how small, you have to build it. When you build it, the coming generation will be proud of you that you have been able to build a leverage. So that's what we are saying. We are not saying quit your job. We are saying create a leverage for your children so that life will be fair to them, so that the journey will be very easy for them. Even if they want to become a medical doctor, they don't have to write a resume to become a medical doctor. They can build an hospital and own an hospital for themselves. That's what we're saying. Even if they don't want to, they don't want to do what you're doing, they can leverage the wealth or the resources or the money available to start whatever they need to start. That's what we are saying. Even if they want to go into ministry, they can build a church. That's what we are saying. If they want to be a musician, they can create a label for themselves. They don't have to suffer what other people suffer. That is what we are saying. So we are not saying quit your job. We all have a 9 to 5. We are so passionate about it. But we are saying come and create a leverage for your children, right? Let's say you don't have the leverage, create it for your children. On the more serious note, and to be sincere, it's not easy to build, but it will be very, very disastrous. It will be very, very, very sad to sit and not build anything. It's not easy to build, but at the same time, it will be disastrous not to even start to build at all. So you have to pick one, either to start building now, and then as you are building, maybe it's collapsing, build again, rather than just sit there and not build anything, right? So we are saying come and start a business. And one thing about our business here is we have all the resources that you need to succeed in the digital space, in the online space. We have everything. What do we mean by everything? We have the training, we have the automation, we have the community. The only thing you need to come with when you are coming is your startup capital and your time. That's the only thing. And then your smartphone, and then your computer and internet connection. Start today and stop being skeptical. You have to start right now. You have to start. Okay, what do you want to do with your smartphone? Do you just want to watch people? Let people also watch you, whether we like it or not. And there's something about online business that I notice. Even days that you don't feel like showing up for your business, you are still going to get the results. Even days that you don't feel like showing up. There are days that you just feel like, I don't want to do this today. You're still going to get the result. And that's because you've been able to build something. You've been able to send something out there. And whether you like it or not, you are going to get the result. You've been able to put a footprint out there, and it must bring in something. It's just like you. When you plant a seed, definitely there will be fruit. And you have no idea how much fruit. You have no idea how the harvest is going to be bountiful, which is why it is necessary to sow so many seeds. Let us all sow this seed and see which one is going to grow, and see which one is going to germinate, and which one is going to bring forth, bountiful harvest. So that being said, it's your turn to take action. It is your turn to take action. I don't want to be poor. Life is not fair to the poor. You know what I'm saying? Even when the philanthropists, when they give to the poor, you see camera every year. Here and there. You see everything here and there. Poor don't suffer. I don't want to be poor. Poverty is a bastard. And then, no, you don't want to be poor. Please check this business opportunity out, please. Please let this business be a leverage for your children, for the next generation to come. So if this resonates with you and you want to start your business with us, pick any website on the screen, and that's going to take you to our website. And then you are required to register your name and your email address. Ensure to check the little box and click on access free webinar. You'll be able to watch our webinar. It's free. You don't have to pay. The webinar will provide you basic information about our online business, what distinguishes us among other online businesses out there. I love the automation. Of course, the automation distinguishes us. Of course, the huge commission, because we are partnered with a company that has been in existence for over 5 decades and they pay out generous income. I love this very much. Then I love the community of like-minded people, which means in this journey you will never be alone, except if you choose to be alone. I love this. So these are what you are going to, the information you are going to have access to when you watch our webinar. Also testimonies and testimonials about those that are plugged into this system, how this business has really changed their life, their mindset in particular, because mindset is everything. Myself, this business has changed my life, my mindset, and every one of us that you are seeing right now. And we have a community of over 200,000 people cut across the whole wide world. So which means you can network with people beyond your present location. So if you are curious, you want more the information that will enable you to make informed decision, you are required to proceed to the button that says join now. Click on that button, and then you are going to be asked to pay a refundable fee of $149. We have 30 days money back guarantee. So what that means is, having reviewed the business model and you think the business is not the best fit for you, you can ask for a refund, and within 3 to 5 business days, you get a refund back. But I guaranteed you, if truly you want to build option for yourself, you want to build a sustainable business for yourself, if truly you are concerned about the future in particular, not about this moment, the future, you are not going to ask for a refund. You are going to proceed and then start your business with us right away. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Every Tuesday and Thursday is a live webinar where you can ask live questions, and the time is 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. CST, and 8 p.m. EST. And also, even if you want to watch the live webinar, you are still required to register your name and your email address to save your spot. You have to save your spot. Of course, you don't have to wait till Tuesday and Thursday to watch our webinar. Each time you register your name, there's always a replay that you can watch on the spot, right? Also, we are just DM away. If you have any question, any clarification, any concern about this business, just send us a DM, and within 24 hours, we'll be more than glad to answer your questions. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, and we hope to see you on the inside. We hope you are going to start building the business right now. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye. Hey, you have those 2 lines. We are live and bye. Those are your lines.
Yeah, she's doing great.